Hello. How's everybody doing today? My name is Ben Morgan, and I am a participant on several different times over the course of 12 years about for Samaritan Ministry. I was actually asked to speak once before 2009, and I'm so humbled to be here again, to be asked by Samaritan Ministry on two different occasions to speak for this Next Step Breakfast. Well, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm from Philadelphia, big family, raised in good schools, parochial schools. Went to college, got my degree. Always wanted to be an attorney. Back in eighth grade, that was my goal, all the way back there. Like that's what I wanted to do. Sometimes your dreams they dwindle. Sometimes your goals get put on the back burner. And for me, that was a horrible thing. But I live with it. Here comes the children, here comes the jobs, and you just go about your way in life, and you just try to make it the best way you can. For me coming up, we had to have faith in God because it was not uncommon for us to be at three different churches on Sunday. Start off in Catholic school, and my mom was AME. We were church-going, God-loving people. So that was always put into me, and I thank God for that. And I'm going to tell you why. You know, um, I have a very bubbly personality. It's who I am, right? And I love being who I am. Sometimes I use that to cover up some serious pain. I've been through some things in life, and people say, wow, you've been through that. You're still around, you survived. Well, I came from a big family. Like I said, it was seven of us. My oldest brother has been incarcerated for 43 years. That's my oldest brother. Regardless of what he did, how he did it, it's irrelevant. He's been in there for 43, going on 44 years. Since he's been in there, we've lost four brothers. So it's just me, him, and a sister in Philadelphia left. I lost two brothers to drug addiction. I lost one brother to HIV. I lost another brother to violence. And I mean, these are my siblings. These are my brothers, and that pain goes deep. And when I got hurt back in '06, busted this knee right here up in Philadelphia on some ice. And of course, next thing they give you is pain pills. They're your best friend. Hey, great, give me some more Percocets, and you love it, right? Then next thing you know, you get used to the Percocets. Next thing you know, they're not giving them to you. Next thing you know, you're on the streets looking for stuff that will assimilate it. And so I got into drug addiction, and I found myself homeless. And this was my first time coming through here. And I tell you something, man, the people here at Samaritan Ministries, I can't say enough about, okay? I have developed relationships with people who actually care, who actually encourage you, who actually stick with you. And we're spirits, we are mental, emotional, spiritual people. And the flesh is easy to see, but people hide things in the flesh. They hide their eyes. They smile when they want to cry. And it's not easy getting help. It's not easy crashing your whole life and then help me, please. There's a lot of people out there that'll help you, but how do they help you? Do they just give you handouts? Or are they really interested in your life and making it better? Well, that's what I've experienced here. And there's so many people. I mean, of course, David and Jeff and the Miss Sophia. But the one who really impressed me the most since I've been coming through here is Ben Girali. Nice young man, very nice young man. And from the time he met me, he was tickled to death. He liked my personality. We just, and it was just like we just clashed and meshed at the same time. And he wanted to give me all these resources. He was interested in everything I did. I told him I was going back to school. And, I'm 60 years old, man, and I'm going back to school, trying to be a paralegal first and then a lawyer second. And it's not easy, got to get funding and all this other stuff. I've been talking to them about all of that. But the reality is the goal itself. The goal has come back. There's nothing that you can't tell me now that I can't do. Because how somebody helps you is important. You know, when somebody crashes down, they don't need someone looking down on them. They need someone to help them look up. And that's what I've experienced here at Samaritan Ministries. They pick their people very wisely, and I can't say enough about that. You know, me myself, like I said, I've been through so much in my life. You know, I've written a book though recently about a lot of things. You know, it comprises a whole lot of short stories and everything. And I'm happy. You know, I'm a published author now. You could not have told me that would ever happen. But Ben Girali pushed me, said, go, yes, Mr. Morgan, write that. You need to do that. Blah, 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 blah. That's a great idea. And I wasn't even published at that time, but he pushed and said, yeah, you can do it this way, you can do it that way. And I just love his spirit. And when your spirit is hurting, you need good people with good spirits to bring it back up. And I just wanted to mention him because I'm so impressed with him, and I'm so happy that he has returned to Samaritan Ministry. Look, I tell you, a lot of people who are participants here have found themselves in different situations. And what we want most is to belong somewhere. You know, we want to just feel like once again our lives matter. We have a place to go. We have something to do. We have people who will cheerfully help you, right? And I talked about the key situation because I tell you what, you know, something as simple as keys, you know, something as simple as keys. We all take them for granted, right? Keys, right? Well, for about a year and a half of my life, when I'm down and out, when you're homeless, you don't have keys. When you don't have a car, you don't have keys. When you're not working, you don't have keys. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself like, you feeling like you don't belong anywhere. Well, today I have keys. I got my keys back, you know, and the most important thing is I got the keys to life back. I appreciate life again. I think about my brothers all the time, and that's a painful, painful thing. Losing people that should be growing old with you. You know, it makes you look at God a little bit differently. You know, it makes you appreciate him waking you up and letting me see this beautiful day. I got keys today. You know, thanks because I asked the right people for help. I had the right heart, and the right people came and helped me, and they're still helping me. And I just thank God for all he has done for me, and I thank him for the people at Samaritan Ministries. Well, I just want to thank all you good people out there for supporting Samaritan Ministries and for listening to my story today. God bless you, and have a wonderful day.